Hey, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. We're talking wakeboards, man. This is the Connelly Big Easy. I took this thing out on Rollins Lake this morning. It's just had a great time. It's designed for big dudes. 220 pounds, you know, is sort of like, you know, the range, right? Like I'm 190, so you know, it's designed for me. And I didn't even know that until I read about it, but I felt like, oh, this was my board. One of the things that makes it good for big dudes is it's a 146 too, so it's the longest length in their line, which is just gonna make everything easier. Getting up, you know, it's gonna feel a little more surfy and carvy. It's gonna give you a little more range on the takeoff. It's gonna give you a little more length, because this isn't for necessarily like, isn't saying you're a big guy that's a beginner. It just means you're an adult man and you maybe were good at wake. I'm talking about myself right now. Like you had some skills, but now you're just sort of like, you know, got a little layer on you. You're still getting after it. You can still get air. You can still do some stuff. You can still impress the boat. You're still probably better than your kids. Let's just face it. Those guys suck, you know? You're still better than them. You still have to show them a thing or two. They haven't passed you yet. So you get the Big Easy. You get out there and you save your muscles because it's easy to get up. It's easy to turn around. You're gonna be less sore the next day. It's got all the sweet tech. It looks cool. They'll only make fun of you a little bit because it says the Big Easy on it. But in general, they'll be able to use it too. So great board. It's beginner all the way to advanced expert. I mean, you can do whatever you want on this thing. It's got molded fins. You can take out the middle fin if you want to get more rad. All this stuff is excellent for landing, because for me, as I get older, the landings are what hurt. So like if you actually happen to out jump the transition and you land in the flat bottom, the continuous rocker with the channels is going to kind of cushion that landing, allow you to put the tail down first and then just kind of smooth into the especially if you take one hard. Like if you case it, like I cased a couple today and it felt fine. I just had to like really absorb it on the front side of the wake. Those are the ones that you're hurt when you get older. All right, that's the Big Easy from Connelly. It comes with this boot. The boot is called the Optima. The boot's called the Optima. And I thought this boot was great. It was a little bit big for me. This is a large, which is size 9 through 13. I'm like an 8.5. It was snug enough, but I would go the next size down for me personally. But if you're a 9, that's probably fine. But always try to, in my opinion, try to size down in the boot as small as you can. You'd rather have your like toes right at the end than have a big old boot. Okay, easily adjustable. You do need a Phillips screwdriver, so just keep that in mind if you're trying to make it a quick turnaround, but easy to have one of those in the boat. All right, that's the Big Easy from Connelly. I'm Johnny Mosley for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Have a great summer.